Hi, this is Hood Rubino from Devil's Digest here at Big 12 Media Day. And Kenny, we were here about this time last year, Pac 12 Media Day. We didn't know back then it was the last ever Pac 12 Media Day. Uh, I know you told me you grew up a Pac 12 guy. So now, Big 12. How does this reality hitting you so far?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for the teams we're going to play, for the environments we're going to be in. I mean, this league is very, very passionate about their football. And I'm excited to go into those cities, go into those college towns, and really be engulfed in the environment.
So I know when spring practice ended, Sam Levitt, emerged, at least for the time being, as a starting quarterback. When you do an analysis of a spring practice, what did you see from Sam so far, and what would you like him to see, or to see from him? I'm sorry, in fall camp.
Yeah, I love to see command. Like, does somebody take ownership? Does somebody take charge? Does somebody tell a player to go cut his split? Does somebody tell a player to get on the other side of the formation? And then how often does he turn the football over? And it's not just turn it over, it's how often do you make the same mistake twice. So if you're throwing out stick and you throw the speed out and the nickel picks it off and undercuts it, do you make the same mistake again? I don't mind first mistakes, I mind second mistakes. And that was a guy who learned from his mistakes almost every time. I don't know if he had one play where he threw the same interception twice. He learned from his mistakes, he got better, and then he can extend plays. And I really believe in the ability to extend plays. In college football and the NFL now, quarterbacks that extend plays is what 90% of the top quarterbacks, 80% of the top quarterbacks can do, is extend plays. And that's something he can do.
I know that you had a very intriguing, I would say, post-spring addition in quarterback Jeff Sims. What did you see from him that made you want to make that addition?
Unbelievable amount of experience, unbelievable amount of talent. Then he's a good person, and his talent level's through the roof, and he's got great experience. And I think sometimes you just got to find the right fit. And that's not always perfect. But if you look at him at Georgia Tech and the success he had, I mean, when he went into the portal from Georgia Tech, he was one of the top quarterbacks in the portal when he left Georgia Tech. And, for some circumstances, people were down on him. But the reality is he's still the same guy that left Georgia Tech, probably a more mature guy. So you're going to get a guy who started 3 years, really 3.5 years of college football, who has matured and grown. And we're going to pour everything we got into him.
I think another intriguing addition on offense is running back Alton McCaskill. Somebody who had an outstanding freshman year, was really slowed down by injury. Is it just really that freshman year that he had that really made you think that he would be a valuable addition to the Sun Devils?
Yeah, unbelievable freshman year, just raw talent. I mean, we're just trying to acquire good kids that have talent, that have raw talent. And did we need a running back? No. Was our running back room good? Yes. Did I tell him that? I told Alto, listen, our running back room is really good. I don't know if you're going to play. I mean, I couldn't tell you, but I know of the kids in the portal, you're one of the most talented kids in there. And I don't know how it's going to play out, but I do know we want you here. And I think he appreciated the honesty that there was nothing promised. He appreciated the honesty that I said we have a good running back room. And we visited him the year prior, and he really liked it. So I'm really excited for him. He's super talented. I mean, he's running 22s consistently at 210 pounds, and I'm super excited.
When you talk about that honesty, I know a lot of jaded college football fans think that in the era of NIL, in the era of the transfer portal, honesty is something that is probably not appreciated by a lot of players out there. Are you surprised that there's still some players that it still resonates in this day and age?
I mean, I say we're going to attract the people we want to attract. The way we operate, the way we recruit, the way we're honest with our players, the way we treat our players, we're going to attract people who want that. And our team's going to be filled with people who want that. And I think, are we going to miss out on some kids? Yeah, there are going to be some kids that, want to be told certain things. And if we told them those certain things, we'd get them? Yes. But I don't want those guys. I want guys who know it's going to be one of the hardest things they ever do is play college football. Know we're going to push them harder than they've ever been pushed. I want guys who want the challenge. I want guys that embrace the challenge. And I want guys who want to be Sun Devils. And you've got to be extremely transparent and extremely honest. And at the end of the day, it's not about the guys you don't get. It's about getting the right guys on your team. And I think when you're honest, transparent, you explain what it looks like, I think we're going to get a lot of the right guys.
When you look at the defensive side of the ball, I think you guys are really stacked really well as far as the two deep in each and every position aside from corner. I mean, the transfer of Ed Woods I know was unexpected, but something that can potentially have an impact. How do you see the cornerback position? Is that one that just really curious to see how it materializes in fall camp?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think we got a lot of young guys that are competing for a job. I know we're moving Keith Abney back to the corner spot, another young guy back over there, but I think we have a couple of veterans. And then we have a slew of young guys that are going to be able to battle it out. And when we talked about going in the portal and, okay, Ed left, let's replace him. But then we looked at our roster and our youth and we said, you know what, let's give these guys a chance. We believe in the youth in the room. I think Coach Carrington's did a good job recruiting the room. So let's give one of these young guys a chance to compete. And let's give these young guys a chance to be in the 2 deep. Is
something to be said about maybe an improved front four that can really compensate, for lack of a better term, on some of the inexperience at cornerback?
Yeah, I think 100% pass rush. If you can create a 4-man rush, that changes the game. I think this year we're going to be able to do that at a little bit higher level consistently. But I think at the end of the day, for us, we've got to be able to play man coverage on early downs. And I think that's the biggest thing from last year to this year. We couldn't play man coverage on early downs. And if you can't play man coverage on early downs, in my opinion, good offenses are going to pick you apart and they're going to make you tackle in space. And in college football, tackling in space is the hardest challenge. And if you can't play man and remove the space on early downs, on second and longs, or second and medium to longs, you're going to give people opportunity to make big plays.
And last question, and apologies for the unoriginal question you're going to hear 10,000 times when it comes to the last place prediction. Is that bulletin board material, or is that something you don't even pay attention to?
I mean, obviously, anybody who says they're only internally motivated, I mean, I'd love to meet that person because they're a greater man than me. Everybody has external motivation. So I definitely think for our guys that just, it's fun. It's exciting that's what people view us. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I really don't. I think it's fair. I think based off of the last 3 years of the program, it's a very fair prediction. And I'm excited.
Kenny, thank you so much. And for Kenny Dillingham, this is Hoder Bino from Devil's Digest reporting from Big 12 Media Day.